Welcome back to Middle TV, and apologies, I believe they have actually just started about 30 seconds ago, so you're through to Middle TV for the ETF2L Season 18 Week 1 Premiership fixture between Fenneks Esports and Saints. Your casters for this evening are Admirable and Byte and Arie on the stream. At the moment, we take a look at Fenneks leading where they left off on Granary. And at the moment destroying Saints and looking they're gonna take a round here. I don't think Smear can hold it any longer, and it looks like it's gonna be 1-0 already in favour of Fenneks there. I don't know if Admirable's there. Are you there, Admirable?
I am. We're the worst, Byte. We missed that.
I know, 30 seconds in advance they had no mercy. I just wanted to go and get on with it, so fair enough to them. But yeah, I mean they've already taken a round there, a minute and 30 seconds, Admirable, and it's 1-0 already.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen that middle, but I didn't. Cabs skip jumps into middle. He's going to go up drop down. I'm not sure if Ruby even saw him. He's actually faking now. He's going to come from behind. Cabs is poised to jump here, but Denny is playing sniper as well. He's killed Rib. Now Rag jumps up in synchronicity with Cabs there. Gets the frag onto Clary. Now shotguns down Clara as well. Rag has been pretty impressive on Granary and now doing work here on this middle. The freight train continues as he steams through Big Door, but GF18 is going to end his killing streak. And it looks like he wants to chase as well. There's another scout in behind. Walters is on middle trying to go for Denny and does get that frag, but his decision to play sniper eventually looked a bit foolish there as he got flanked by Walters.
Look at that situation. Saints had it under control. Smear goes down again. Too eager, too keen, and now they end up losing middle. They had middle, Admirable. They lost 3 players, Fenneks. They only lost 1, Saints. And Smear ends up going too far forward without the buffs, thinking he needs to rush it. And they'd lose middle for it. Wow. What a transition there. That was quite epic. But at the moment, they are able to hold second with the Uber versus Uber situation. And you can see the Scout and Doman are trying to push Big Door. The Scout takes a big beating. They have actually Ubered really early. And in fact, Skeech hasn't Ubered. So that's actually a win-win situation for... Oh dear, I think the soldier should be going down here. And does he force? He does force, but Onkaya's caught out, I think, unless he can get in time. Can he? Yes, he can. Wow, the Scout's coming out huge there, Admirable, taking down Kalari and Walters.
Yeah, Alba and Denny are playing around that rock and isolating a few players. Now they're coming in to try and clean up. They've got Skeege down low, but they're going to both die for that. Actually, GF18 only man left alive for Fenneks, so it was a worthwhile trade. They have managed to wipe the Fenneks team there and regain some control on the second map. They're now going to retake middle, and I see Kalari going for a sneaky drop down play and a sniper too. Kalari about to jump up, he's looking for the medic. Onkaja senses it, man. His spider sense was tingling, he drops off the point and he's going to live to tell that story to his grandchildren.
Walters missing the key shot there on the soldier or down man, and Caps takes him out and doing his job there. He does go down, but Ankaya goes down to GF18, a body shot unfortunately, and another sniper play there, and Rag goes down as well. This is not looking good. I don't think Smear can do anything. He does buy some time though. Trying to take down the medic. Can he take down the medic? The medic is kind of weak. He cannot. Unfortunately, Smear buckles under the pressure there and had a chance to take out the medic, and now Fenneks will be wanting to repush middle and say this is gracefully ours, but Walters goes down to Caps, doesn't manage to get the medic instead. Is there a backup on? No, there isn't. Dania goes down as well. They're losing players here one by one, Admirable. They need to just get back.
Yeah, smart play from Walters. You can tell that he's played this game before. He just went and checked the elbow there. Even though he died, he did save Skeege from getting picked off there by Caps, who was hiding. There was also a heavy there as well from Dania, who has played Scout, Sniper and Heavy so far in the 5 minutes we've been here on Gullywash. It's very exciting stuff. Look at this sweeping maneuver from Fenneks. They're coming up behind on Kai, who doesn't even have charge yet. Skeege with the masterful plays here, bringing his combo up behind. They're chasing down Rag. He's going to get taken out. On Kai on 5 health, makes it into the lobby, and he will survive. Skeege is going to be wringing his hands. Arrgh.
Yeah, no, he does eventually go down, and Kalari goes down there, opening the door. Taking too much liberty opening that door, but Onkaya does go down, so Skeege will have the clear ubercharge advantage. I expect maybe a sniper, a pyro, a heavy maybe here. I'd expect some, you know, basically some light classes and heavy classes coming out. As you can see, there is already a pyro in the name of Dania. If I was the medic, I would be sticking to Mr. Dania here, making sure that the pyro can do all of his job with full HP.
Got a sniper here as well. Alba playing from the right hand side spawn door. Not really. Oh, there he gets an assist on killing off Walters there. I wonder will Walters choose to off class? Probably not, since Skeege is just about to pop off his charge. Looks like they want to come from main. And they have popped. GF18 goes down, so they're actually 4 on 6 here as they push into last. Rib gets dropped as well. This is a car crash of an Uber here by not even Skeege is going to survive. Denny chases him down, gets the flare kill. And Fenneks back to the drawing board there by...
Yeah, I can see the sniper being... I mean, Samir, game sense there was pretty smart, knows that Walters will go sniper. And Walters will probably be staying at Choke, trying to get a pick at Choke. He's watching. He's missed the shot. He gets out. And I think Denny stays Pyro, takes down Kalari. And a Darman strapped. What can he do?
Rib's super weak here, he's down as low as 50 health, and they're trying to follow up on that damage, but Denny, as Pyro plays rolling out there, went drop down and destroyed Kalari with a reflect, then finished him off with the flames, and then managed to steamroll into Rib and trap him as well. Amazing Pyro plays here, changing the meta as he says there in chat.
Yeah, it can work if you're pretty good as Pyro, but I don't think they've pushed in time here, and now Skeege has a 30% Uber charge advantage. Alba goes down, this is pretty risky. They need to be careful, although Kalari does go down for all his woes, taking down Alba. Rag takes down Kalari, seeking revenge for him, and they need to be careful here, Saints. If I was Saints at Marble, wouldn't you be staying outside? Because you know you have the disadvantage. They need to be careful, and Denise actually got Spy.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just going to say that Denia and Onkaya are like serious Highlander players. They both compete in Prem, but Skeege is ready to push out here with an overcharge. Kaya on 85%. They're probably going to get it in time, and Skeege is trying to be smart here, go down through lower and catch people off.
Back up! Back up!
Oh, Clary versus... He does clean up the spy there on last. The back cap has been shut down, and now the counter Uber from Onkaya is going to make Fenneks back off towards their own lobby. They are just slightly panicked there. They want to make sure last is secure. Now they're going to move forward again, but Smira hasn't even spawned it. He's just about to come back up with Denia. But they could push. There's no stickies on those doorways if they wanted to go, but they seem to be hesitating. Byte.
Yeah, did you see that, by the way, with Denia using the new unlock this season?
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger, yeah. He was just standing there for ages and it was recharging. What are your thoughts about that unlock? All game?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, you could see someone really trying to abuse it, but like then you're going to be down a scout or a soldier for long periods in the game. Yeah, I'm happy to give it a shot. I was going to say I don't play the game anymore, so I use all the unlocks you want, but here I am back this season.
Says the guy in apprenticeship team. You love it really, and you can see Onkaya almost has it here. The stickies are on the riverside. They need to be careful. They are trying to push out, and Rag does get taken out just from the sheer spam from Kalari, and they are doing really well here with the spam, the soldiers. They just need to wait for Rag to spawn here, reset. There's no way to take him off. In fact, they are going to try and take him off. They've Ubered pretty early here, Fenneks. They're in a bit of trouble here. They need to force it. Will Onkaya pop? He does pop, and he pops really late. So what can Smear do? That is the important thing. I don't think Smear can do anything as Nomad. This is the worst case scenario for him. The scout needs to go down. He doesn't go down. Oh, he does, in fact, eventually go down. But they only lose a player here. They may be able to hold.
Yes.
Oh, Ribs caught out though. He's being focused by the scout. Oh, Rib! He still stays alive. He's still on 100 health. Not focused well enough. And there's no chance now. The fact that they lost 2 players, including Onkaya Admirable, there's no way they can push in here.
Yeah, Fenneks with a pretty crazy push out in the lobby, like a Uber and 2 players out there, even though it was an equal Uber situation. And it looked like it could have gone badly for them, but Saints just dilly-dallied in terms of cleaning up the frags and pushing ahead, and well, trying to go through that roller door against Rib. They deserve to die. Right now Skeege with the big advantage here, but he's 2 down. Walters and Clary just dropped as Skeege is pushing out here with Rib. The Uber has been popped off. GF18 and Rib trying to clean up cabs, but he's managed to make up onto the balcony, and this Uber from Fenneks is not a good one. They know it, and they're getting out of there. They're going to keep those 4 players alive. Walters and Clary about to respawn, but now they have to weather the storm of Onkaya's impending Uber. Byte, can they do it?
They will do it. They will do it, Admirable. I guarantee you. I'm going to put it here. No Uber. I mean, sorry, no crits. It's just a full-on Uber. I reckon they'll do it.
Oh, Rag's in already. They've popped off of caps as well. Rag is getting the rockets on the Skeege. Skeege goes down. Now there's no heals. They just need to play around on Kaya and focus down these remaining targets. But the Pyro of Walters is going forward. He's flame on there, trying to just do all the flame damage. He doesn't even whip out the extinguisher. But now they're throwing bodies onto the point. That's a wipe. They're going to get it.
Well, I tell you, they got it. They got it because they had Uber. That was the main reason. And it looks like, as I reported now, it's just a very long delay. And looking onto the third middle now, Admirable. Saints come back with a reply now, and it's looking promising for them, although Fenneks not looking smooth on this map as they were on Granary.
Caps is going to try and go up drop down this time, but it's the entirety of Fenneks trying to play around their side of the map, but somehow Rib gets picked off. It's Denia with the long range pick, the scope again in action on this mid fight, and Rib caught it again. Caps and Smear hooking up to kill Kalari and Walters, but Klar does get on Kaya, an important frag, as Rag eventually shuts him down with the shotgun. Skeege has survived, he's made it back to last, where he will meet up with the respawning Rib GF18 there as well to build, so they're going to have a very big Uber advantage by the time on Kaya respawns. ×4 on the point, but it doesn't look like Fenneks want to contest it. They're going to wait until they have 6 up and then begin to push out. They've got to be wary of the back cap though, it's always dangerous, and that sniper.
Yeah, Denia has gone sniper. Interesting, I don't know if you know, but Caps is running the pain train as well as Smear. It was ×4. I was just noticing that he's running gunboats and the pain train. The only other person I can remember who's doing that. And then you can see the sniper play from Denia taking down Klar. That is not game over for Skeege, but he is minus a player, so if I know Skeege, he'll probably be a bit hesitant pushing out here, which is probably what's happened, right? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, can you remember the last player that were all gunboats and pain train, Admirable? There's only one player I can remember. Was it Sideshow? I thought it was Tech. I don't know why, I could be wrong. I remember him running pain train at the very least. It was when he was roaming in the Frenchy team. Yeah, that was very interesting to see. And like you said, the sniper play came into massive effect, and on Kaya is going to have the Uber in time, and all from that one pick. I mean, if this was you, Admirable, in Skeege's shoes, would you tell your team to push, even though you're minus a player, or?
I would have pushed. Yeah, I probably would have pushed, but I'm crazy like that. I mean, they had a huge advantage. They could have pushed and they'd still fallen back and got Uber in time to defend last if they'd got a couple of frags from it. Like, they might have wanted to commit crazy deep, but they could have still tried to push and make something happen, but they chose not to. And I respect that decision, because Gullywash last is a very powerful hold. It's very strong for defense, especially when you have an Uber.
Oh, they've Ubered early. They need to focus the heavy. The heavy does not get Ubered in time by Skeege. Drops the heavy. That could be very important. But then Smear is going to go down here. I cannot see Smear staying alive here. So they lose the down man, but the heavy goes down for Fenneks. It does mean that they should be able to contain the situation. I cannot see them really pushing against here. The down man being alive, that is Rib. I think they're just trying to hold it out. Spam versus Spam. That soldier's in trouble. What's he going to do? He might be going down here. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, he gets out shotgun by Rag. That shotgun from Rag is something sick. But on Kaya goes down. So does Caps, though. And so does Rag. And they lose 4 players here, Saints. They need to be careful. I mean, I say careful. Smear looks like he's going for last.
Attempted back cap as well. Denia got a lot of time on the point before he was shut down. Smear's coming up from behind. He could be able to juggle Kalari out of the way, but he's too weak himself. He will get mopped up, and now on Kaya back on the field, but Skeege with a massive Uber advantage, and they want to push out for sure, but that point is so tantalizingly close to being capped by. They're going to leave Kalari on last and push forward with 4. GF18 is still down. Rib is getting close to choke. Skeege pops off. He wants to commit here with his demo man, and they're going to find 3 players. Oh, Rib with the magic pipe finds on Kaya. That's the only frag he needed. He can now back off and let Saints push into them if they so choose, but they're not that stupid, Byte. They're going to stay back. But there's a spy on the field and he's using the goddamn cloak and dagger.
Loving it right now. He's coming behind as a scout. Can he get the medic? He gets a stab. He gets another magnum shot. Another one. I think another one will be enough. But did he? Oh, Skeege is so weak. Skeege is literally 20 HP. One more magnum shot would have been enough. Kalari takes down Alba, but in the process kills himself. And Saints... yeah, they've lost too many players here to even contest middle. I don't think they can take anything out. In fact, Caps goes down as well, but so does Klar, though. Needs to be careful. Rib doing a pretty good job there with the damage, and he's fully buffed. There's no way he's going down, Admirable, and they need to be careful because Skeege has a 20% advantage.
Yeah, after near-death experience against the spy that he'd buffed, he even gave Denia a chance, gave him a wee buff there and says, kill me bro, but he still couldn't do it. Now Skeege has almost got charged and they're so close to choke. Look at the position of Onkaya.
Sniper
He's gonna die. Walter's pigs. They should be going with Rib right now. Oh, they must think they have Uber. The ultimate deception here from Onkaya. Skeege is playing scared. He's just gonna sit back and see if Walters can get a pick.
They know that the sniper is close to big door. He will be trying to get a pick. Soldier in, trying to throw him out. The soldier needs some help, and Kalari actually goes down, but so does Caps for all their woes. So Yep, Walters drops out towards the ammo pack there. And it's all about the pick here. I think they're waiting for Walters to get that special important pick. There we can see he's moving up slowly and takes down Denia. That is the righteous passage to move into Big Door now. Remember, they are minus a player, but they are taking some serious spam. Will the sniper go down? Oh, they've Ubered early. They've actually Ubered early, Admirable. I know you can see it might work out in their favour, although the scout, Alba caught on guard, and yeah, they're going to have to drop out here. Rib trying to chase, but he's in no man's land. If he gets caught here, he's in trouble, and he needs some help here. The soldier needs to help him out. What is he doing? He eventually goes down to a roller from Samir, Admirable. And I think Rib, actually, for the first time, Admirable, I think he overextended. And Walters gets some beautiful headshots. Will be focused, gets a rocket to the face, and then Caps takes him down as well. And Fenneks transitions on this map so far have not been as smooth as Granary. I'm definitely sure about that. And you can see the medic is being chased here. Keeps dancing around. Look at this. Oh dear.
He got absolutely swarmed there by those blue players on the Saints team. Skage caught out a little bit, but I think Rib was just sort of expecting his team to come in. Look at that! Kalari just steps in, lands 2 rockets onto Onkayu, just wasn't paying attention. Done that myself many a time, trying to move forward and encourage people, but not actually looking where I should be going. Kalari gets the easy frag there. There's the sniper body shot from DF18 onto Smir. That's medic and demo down. That'll encourage Fenneks to start to move forward into middle. Caps is trying to deny them around the choke point, but he is super weak right now. He's probably going to die. He's dropped under the point to try and juke around as Walters hunts for him in vain. He comes up behind, lands a rocket onto Skage, gets it! Caps on low health, manages to go huge there, gets that medic pick and changes things around.
Remember GF18 is still alive as sniper, so this could actually still turn around. Remember, they are 2 players down as well here, Saint. It is all up to the picks here from Fenneks to make something happen. He's still sniping Big Door. Trying to see if he gets a pick. I think they're playing pretty cautious here. Where is Onkai actually?
He's up top on
very
second
smart
there.
play. Yeah, smart play. He's going round the sniper, making sure he doesn't get hit, and keeping it smart, making sure that nothing walks in. There was a soldier waiting there in Big Door. I think it's Caps. Yep, he's slightly tagged though. Whereas I think has Walters dropped back from? Yeah, he's at choke now. He's at the Fenneks choke. What would you do, Admirable? Like if you had a sniper to deal with and you had a Uber advantage, where would you push from? Like underneath, drop down, or is that what they're doing? It is what they're doing. They've Ubered early, but it does mean that they do manage to sort of surprise them, and they just need to cap this. They need to get numbers on this, and I'm actually going to rotate. This is a bit risky, surely? No? Soldier can't do much here. They don't have it just yet. They need to be careful. The sniper's still pretty close. Obviously, Onkai will be saying to his team they have Uber advantage, so we need to be careful here. Maybe they do a rotation. They're trying to push choke, Admirable. They have had to Uber early. There was a scout hiding up on the ledge. Can you see that? I think it's Alba, isn't it? No, it's Denia. He goes for a backup. Look at this. Denia, very smart there. And he goes for a backup. He was on the windowsill waiting for them to go. And now they all come back for him. Buying the time. And it's all a one-on-one. And look how many people come back from Admirable.
Yeah, TF18 no honour there. Didn't take the scout one-on-one. Called his boys. And then ran away behind the point. But Saints are having trouble with the fight on mid here. But both medics have gone down, so it's turned into 3-on-3 deathmatch, but only Rag remains alive. He's still got a bit of a buff. Last man standing for Saints, and they lose that 3-on-3, 3-0. GF18 Boulders and Clary all stay alive.
Smig, he's down again! Oh, Smig. He just literally spawned, jumped in at the choke, and met a soldier. Oh dear.
He's a little bit rash. He's just too keen, slightly too keen, that guy.
Yeah, he's. I think he's rushing it a bit too much and needs to pay attention, I think. But nonetheless, his team are still in this, and 10 minutes to go, 1-1. But yeah, Fenneks will get this for free, and they have a slight Uber advantage. I wonder if Saints know this. They need to build this very quickly. They are actually decreasing the chances of holding this.
Did you say degreasing? Because Denny is running Pyro right now. Oh, what a segue.
Wow, what you did there, that was just too prem. That was too prem for me. It's prem casting right there from Admirable. And they have instead of a 20%, now it's 30%. They haven't been building very well here, Saints. So they are running that Pyro, like you said, the degreaser on, is it Denia again? It is Denia, yep. The who obviously plays, like you said, Highlander. And now you can see the scouts comes in onto the medic. They're trying to kill the medic who doesn't actually have it. Onkaya still on good health. The scout comes in still. He does burn eventually. Walters and Killari will go down. So if I were Saint, wow. Okay, Smear just kills himself with his own stickies.
After he had hit that nice air shot to deny Killari, he goes and does something like that. 9 minutes left on the clock here, Byte, and it's a 1-1 game. This is super close. Smear says, glimpse of mediocrity that he's going to be on X television sometime soon.
That's for sure. Yeah, he literally didn't realise he had a sticky trap up and deathed them right in front of him and killed himself. But we didn't see that. Don't worry about it, Smear. We love you. I love you, so it's all good. And it's back to Uber percentages. I suppose it's even Stevens. And did Walters go down? Yeah, he did, but he's actually scout. So I thought he'd go sniper, you see. That's why they've actually Ubered in pretty early here. Fenneks kind of trying to create the distraction with the soldier. And look at that, Admirable. It was easy as chips, just literally Uber the soldier in with paid train, and the other soldier jumps on the point. ×3, thank you very much, and it's a cap to Fenneks. Wow.
Yeah, I think Saints underestimated the threat a little bit there, but Killari, as you say, running that pain train and caught with their pants down and bringing out the caster cliches here. Looks like it's an aggressive play from Fenneks on this mid fight, though. They want to go right hand side. Rib stays on the floor, but everyone else is pushed up the right hand side. Now the bomb comes in. Rib, Clar and Killari all going deep into Saints territory, but they are failing to kill on Kaiju. He's done a great job at staying alive. They're juking around all those projectiles, manages to pick up the kit as well and get back into this mid fight. They have position up top. Skeege is underneath, so he's sort of protected by the geometry, but right now it's a big ask for Smear and Albert to focus down these remaining players. Rib's able just to span up the stickies, and he's just killed everyone off except for Onkaya.
He gets the slice, and he pops. He gets the slice, and he pops. He needs to go for the demo here. He does get the demo. One more pick would be good. He might be able to get the other player. He needs to chase him, but he doesn't. Wow. Okay, I suppose that was very well played by Onkaya there. Like you said, he dodged everything like a boss, staying alive for so long, and then eventually he had to take matters into his own hands there. Admirable. Get a slice on the demo man. And Skeege! Oh, what a surf. That was a nice surf though. Did you see that? All the way across the middle there. Surfs all the way to choke to the health pack. Bit of moment there. Both medics here showing what they're made of, and they actually lose 2 players here, Fenneks, though. So the advantage they have, they just need to be a little bit careful here. The scout is trapped behind Rock. Is he? Yeah, he is on the medic. Why is no one dealing with him? Wow. That took forever. And Rag. And in fact, they've Ubered, but they've lost 4 players here, Fenneks. What is going on here, Admirable? Please explain.
Oh, you just see all your teammates dying around you. That's standard medic play here in the Prem. Then you think, uh-oh, I'll just Uber and run away. That's my go-to play.
I heard that's why you're in Prem now. You're going to show how the medic should be done, basically. You tell them how it's done. When is your first game, actually, incidentally? Do you know?
Oh, we wildcarded our game. We were supposed to play tonight against BFF, but we're missing 2. Anyway, right now, the action continues. GF18 and Walters go down around the choke there. A little bit unnecessary.
Oh, Ski distracted. Ski distracted, Marble. Look at him. Look at him dancing around.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, he actually gets out. I don't believe it. Skeege is going to get... Oh, the grenade by Smear eventually takes it down. Rib is caught out here. He needs to get out. Oh my god, Skeege almost got away with that. And now they have a full overcharge advantage. They need to push with this. And Rib does go down. This is looking very bad. There's no way Walters can hold this. Oh, what a reflect onto Rag. They need to focus some players here. They need to focus the Pyro. The Pyro is key.
Oh no, there's a heavy on the point. Submarine play from GF18. He's going to go down eventually. ×5 on the point. And they're going to be able to claim their 3rd round of the fixture. They're going to make it 2-2 here.
Oh yeah, sorry about cutting you off there. That was so funny. Like, what happened there? Did you see the reflect by Walters there?
Oh, it was beautiful.
The Pyro play is coming out huge on both sides here from Denia and then Walters. Them Swedes know how to play with the Pyro, and we're on to the 5th middle here, Marble.
Yeah, Smear doing a good job of shutting down any aggression. Clar jumps up to try and tag him. Look at this, Clar, he's in behind Anton. Kaya picks up with a sticky from Rib to clean up the combo. Kaya and Rag both down. Now Saints say it's time to go full throttle here. They're pushing forward, but all they get for their trouble is the frag on Rib. Skeege has survived, so they're going to have a massive Uber advantage here. Denny is still at that big door popping off sniper shots, but he was pretty ineffective on that middle.
Yeah, and they need to be careful here, and Saints, like, it's all up to Denia. No, he goes down, so forget that. They're going to have to come out with the Pyro plays and juke it here against Fenneks. They need a heavy and a Pyro. Denia will spawn in time, will he? He may not, you know. He may not. No, they're pushing lower here. They're pushing lower. And I don't think they're going to get enough time. They're going to Uber really early. Caps goes down. That's not going to help them. It looks like they're going to concede a round. They lose Rag as well. Delman still got Uber, but he is being juggled. The Heavy's up now. He is being healed, but I don't think they're going to have enough. They are 5 players down. It's all up to Smear. He will be going down, and there you can see it is a quick reply from Fenneks to make it 3-2. This map much closer. Saints could easily come back here at Admirable.
Yeah, Fenneks saying to Saints, anything you can do, we can do better. That's the response. And 4 minutes, 47 seconds around. Is that what they say on Gullywash Byte? You know, if you're really strapped for time, they could definitely change the scoreline here. But it's looking good for Fenneks. They're in the driving seat right now, Byte.
Yeah, Ribs on 11 HP and goes down to a lovely sticky by Smear, realising that his sword did so much damage. And Saints coming out with a huge comeback here, taking down Kalaria and Ribs so early. And Saints will be pushing straight away, which they are. There's no way Fenneks can hold this. They have no chance whatsoever. In fact, that Smear is still alive. Smear just needs to keep his composure, make sure that they can get the second for free, which they are doing, but those soldiers are tagged. They need to be careful. So is Walters, though. He does a lot of damage, but he is also weak and drops out. That is very well played by Saints now, and they're recomposing themselves as Admirable, getting the health, buffing themselves, and they're going to try and wait this out and get this round to make it 3-all.
Oh, we're going to see an Uber exchange here, but Kalari's died very early, so after the Ubers fade, there might still be a man advantage if Saints push. Now they've got to sacrifice 2 scouts on to the point. Alba out of range goes, and Denny as well joins him in the spawn queue. Saints trying to make a crazy play from the point there, perhaps unwise. So many players going down, only Caps and Onkai remain alive. They're probably going to have to forfeit the point here. The Walters is pushing out with the Pyro, trying to emulate the play of Denia. Caps getting the buffer, is probably going to bomb in, maybe do something crazy. No, he's just going to wait. Respect.
I think they tried to do what the soldiers did for Fenneks, but the difference is soldiers have 300 health, which is a lot harder, and the scouts only have 185, and it sort of fades away, so it's about 165. Yeah, it's not quite the same.
Logical feel there.
But yeah, they can hold middle though, and it's not over yet. The Saints will be looking for a round here to take it to golden cap. I think that's what they will be looking for. Basically, whoever wipes out players here, they will be pushing to last. But they still have a heavy though. Walter's actually gone back and switched, I think, Admirable. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's gone back to scout.
He's very deep at big door though, and he does go down. Questionable play there from the Swede. Is he going to throw the game for his fellow Swedes? Look at this. Kalari's right above the lobby, and he gets the force off. Skeech is well out of range with this Ubercharge playing around. Chucky's going to be able to milk this one as much as he wants. He is a man disadvantage though, so he does pop off, and he manages to flash everyone. Good Uber there from Skeech at an important time. He's going to keep his team in this
Soldier
fight
behind.
right now. The numbers game.
Soldier behind on the medic. He gets the rocket, he takes down Kaya. Claw doing the Roma job very well there. Smear goes in onto the downman, but Rib has got enough help and it... Wow, Rib showing all of his experience again, and it does look like
look at Caps, he's coming up the drop down right now. Skeech is right above him. Kalari pre-fires the rocket. Here's the dink. He knows somebody's down there, and Caps is forced out of there, running away with his tail between his legs. Tries to make it into the lobby there, but Walters with the long-range scatter shot is going to finish him off and end his dreams of getting a drop there onto Skeech.
And it does look like it's over. Skeech has a full Uber advantage, unless he decides to do what he did in the first map, and that is drop simultaneously in a row. But he needs to, something big needs to happen here, basically, Admirable, for Saints. Like we said, 47 seconds. There's only 40 seconds left on the clock here, and Dania goes down, Kalari goes down, and so does Smear and Onkaya, and it looks like they are going to accept defeat here gracefully and say good game. You can see it's coming out from Smear, and they lose 5 players, and it's a bit unfortunate. I don't think it deserves to be a 4-2. I think it deserves to be 3-2, really, and they make it 4-2 in the end, and well done to Fenneks there, Admirable.
Yeah, this scoreline definitely flattering for Fenneks. It was an incredibly close game right up until the last few minutes there, but yeah, well played to Fenneks. They managed to hold on and steer the ship over the line. What a mixed metaphor, that doesn't even make sense.
It does to me, it does to me, don't worry about it. You've been watching Vanilla TV for the ETF2L Season 18 Week 1 Premiership fixture between Fenneks Esports and Saints, where Fenneks have just taken the second map as well on CP Gullywash _ final 1 4-2. Your casters for this evening have been Admirable, and your director has been Arie. So that puts Fenneks on 6 points, joint top with Epsilon. I can tell you who beat GG, well played. 6-1. or 5-0, and no, sorry, 5-0 and 5-2, I think it was. So sort of a stronghold result there. You would expect Epsilon to win. Did you expect Epsilon to win, Admirable?
Yeah, don't forget 425 are up there after their win over Lazy Pandas yesterday as well. Three-way tie for the top.
Yeah, it was a close game though on the second map. If you watched it, they only just won it, I think 4-3. But on Gullywash, but they won it nonetheless. And like you said, three teams here on 6 points, so you've got it all to play for, Admirable. You've got to get them 6 points. You've got to get off to a good start. I hope you do.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody's rooting for us. Jesus.
Why? Why wouldn't I root for you? You are, you're legendary. You're a veteran. Veterans always get prime status. This is how it works.
We haven't won a map yet, but we're even in practice. We're 10 maps in and we've yet to get a win. We're gonna lose. We're gonna be bottom of the table. Oh, what am I doing?
You're carrying your team's success and also showing how medics to play in prep. That was what we discussed.
No. My role is just to be the nice guy and keep things on the level,
Well, I wish you and your team the very best of luck in your first game coming back into Premiership. Thank you for watching Vanilla TV, ladies and gents. I have nothing further to add, but Admirable, do you have any shout-outs you would like to give out?
Yeah, go and check out teamfortress.tv. There's a lot of articles up there. I did a little summary post on vanillatf2.org as well. But if you want to get hyped about the season, go and read the words of Hildreth and myself, and hopefully we'll be able to keep up the coverage over the course of the season. That's all I got for right now. But stay tuned in to season 18, man. It's going to be good.
A definite shout out to Mr. Admirable for joining us this evening. It was a pleasure. Excuse me, it was a pleasure as always, and we hopefully look to see you join us again for hopefully another Premiership cast, which I don't know when that will be, but I'm hoping I'll get to cast one of yours eventually as well, Admirable. One of your games should be good.
Oh yeah, I would like that. I need some advice on how to play medic, please.
Then don't get it off me. Get it off Merlin. He was medic of the season last season. So thank you for joining us, ladies and gents, and thank you again, Mr. Admirable. And we will catch you later on. Good night, guys.